Right, good afternoon, people. Actually, it's good evening, I think now. I don't know, I ain't got my watch on, I ain't got my rings on. It's like I've been mugged here. I've got this one, so I've got something and my chain somewhere. But, right, this is one that we were going to do a live. Not like today and now, but we're going to do a live and do some British breweries, aren't we?
Yeah.
Before I just get confusing and I just get mixed up in it, we have these two that are very similar. From Lady Luck Brewery. Now, these both coming out, if I got it right, hold on. They're both brewed in Whitby, our friends up the north. They both don't go off till the 9th of the 2nd, 25. They're both 440ml cans. They're both 5% ABV. So, they're both, I say, this is a Hefeweisen. This is a Vienna Hefeweisen. Now, I know absolutely nothing about, as you can see, this is called Raptop and that's called Space T.Rex. I've never actually heard of a Vienna Hefeweisen.
I was just about to say that. That's something I'm not familiar with.
But this is where it gets interesting, right? Because I've read this before. But I read this to you lot because people don't probably know a lot about this brewery. I don't know. As I say, I don't. Right, new style of lager, which we use two different types of yeast, Nottingham Ale and banana split yeast, alongside the malt build of black malt, chocolate and lager malt. We use two different hops, Mu, Checker and Bobek, to give the black lager a fresher taste.
So I'm presuming this is quite dark. This does sound.
That's the one. You'll see it on the
interesting.
thumbnail. I'll make sure I get a halfway decent picture, or I'll take one without. And this is the Hefeweisen. Remember, that's the Vienna Hefeweisen. So I never thought of a Vienna lager as black, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Again, 5%. Same thing. New style of lager, which you use two types of yeast, Nottingham Ale and banana split yeast. Alongside lager malt, we use two different hops, Mu, Checker and Bobek, to give it a fresh taste.
I wonder if they're cultivating that yeast themselves.
So, I don't know. To me, they sound pretty similar. They came from an online subscription I did. I like the look of the cans.
These are something that's a little bit out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
When you read the description on the can, usually you have in your mind kind of what you're expecting to come out from the can. I actually am a little bit flummoxed. I don't know what to expect from these.
No, we haven't cheated, obviously, because obviously we don't have the glasses for the brand. I've got me twice brewed one and a white and true for Michelle. I don't know what to expect here until I open them up, and the artwork's really good. You can see.
Yeah, they're cool cans. They do look cool.
You know, brewed in Whitby, 18 Flowergate, Little Angel. Ingredients: water, gluten, malted barley, oats, wheat, hops, and yeast. So yeah.
This is going to be.
What we're going to get, your guess is as good as ours. And remember, this is a personal opinion because I want to share this with you and not bin it. I knew that was going to be dark, and it has that darker bit, doesn't it?
It does.
And this one, look at that, is lighter. So it is going to that. Look at that. And this again is a UK brewer. I can't remember the prices because I brought 12 together. But I'll tell you what, that looks all right, and that looks just like I thought.
I didn't know how dark to expect this to be. I really didn't. But yeah, it's quite a dark amber colour, isn't it?
But that's a Vienna Hefeweisen. Now, I've never heard of that. Like I say, I weren't going to cheat because we are what we are. You know, like we're the same couple that have the old ding dong on live. Unless I get loads of grief, I leave it up because one thing when I did YouTube was I wanted the channel to be real. So if I'd sat there reading up loads of stuff, whatever one else says, I'll know that when I used to watch Bazza and Simon at the start and everything, which wasn't getting even Simo as time went on, because I value what these people say. Is that the actual truth? No, actually, Bazza's got no idea. Don't worry about him. Forget that old bit, no idea, fella. But that has the same ingredient. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So this is kind of a unique aroma to it as well.
Well, I've never heard until I saw this of a Vienna Hefeweisen.
I am picking up some sort of roasted, toasted malts, kind of something a bit toasty in there.
So it's like maybe this is like a UK Dunkel.
Some almond.
Almond.
Yeah, there's a little bit of almond in there.
Okay. I love it when it's something
else
different.
I can't quite put my finger on.
Yeah, no.
From the aroma, that's quite a complex aroma that there's a lot of lovely smells coming out from this.
Blimey, that's different as well. I let you have a smell because there's something that's sticking out for me there. That yeah, there's a smell, you know.
I'm picking up on floral notes.
Yeah, but there's something else, no? Okay, we'll leave it at that because you got it wrong.
A little bit floral to me. This is quite packed with different aromas of different things. I'm trying to pinpoint them all. There's quite a lot going on with this one. This one for me is a little bit more subtle, and I am picking up slightly floral. Yeah.
It must be me, it must be mad. It must be my dodgy sense of smell.
No, not necessarily. We all pick up on different things. This is what makes this stuff fun.
I was getting something along the lines of like marzipan, that sweetness at one stage.
Are you sure you're not picking that up from that? Because marzipan is like an almond kind of smell, and that's what I'm picking up from that one. And that is quite
I've got
a
chocolate.
predominant smell.
That it said in that, and it said that. I could definitely get chocolate, like a milk chocolate. But I'm not good with the smells. When I was younger, people, I had a load of issues at school. I got very bullied and that, and my nose got broken so many times. Luckily, I got bigger, so I could kind of attempt to stick up for myself. But
it might be possible that there's a slight tinge of it in that as well, and maybe it's to do with the
hops or the yeast, yeah.
that they've used. I'm not picking it up so predominantly in that one.
I'm
as
getting
I
a
am
fruit, and it's interesting. Like I say, if it weren't for YouTube, I would never have picked these out. Oi!
Excuse me.
Excuse the dog. Oh, hold on, that might be the courier. Oh, there's one.
Okay, let's
Can't be the courier.
No, they're going down the other end. They've seen some other kind of animal.
That one there. Right. I forgot about that. 2 kegs. So.
There might be a little bit of it in there actually.
Yeah.
A
Right.
little bit.
We better get going on these. At nearly 8 minutes, and we haven't even had a sip. I think we're beating Simon and Baz's record here.
That's been one of the most strangest beers I've ever tasted in my life.
Well, it looks strange.
It's almost got a sour note to it.
Got to try it. And it's mad.
This is how I'm going to describe it. If you put a bitter, quite a nice bitter, not one of the rough ones, but a bitter nonetheless, that's got a little bit of that bite and bitterness to it, and you mixed it with a sour with a little bit of juiciness and a little bit of bite, this is what this reminds me of.
I can actually go along with that. And it's definitely different. It's a taste that
I can honestly say it's one of the strangest beers I've ever experienced, and that's the only way I can describe it. Can you understand what I'm not a big bitter drinker, but I have tried some that I've really, really liked and gone, wow, I wouldn't have thought I'd like that.
A real ale type of thing. Or you going on an old school bitter?
Yeah,
you do get like a sour kind of kick, and I get what she's saying.
If you mixed a bitter, like a traditional kind of bitter that's got that bitter taste,
What,
but
like John Smith's?
No, better than that. There are better ones. I'm not big on bitter, so I can't actually pick one out.
Move on. That's
Very strange.
Very strange. What can we say?
That's got the same sour kind of note, like a sour beer, but it tastes like a sour mixed with a lager. That's lovely. These are really wow beers. They've thrown me a little bit because, well, I didn't know what to expect anyway.
But she's got it right. And you've got to remember, I know a lot of people think she's a dopey old blonde. in some ways, she is a dopey old blonde. But this is the same person, I've got to give her that went to the Hertong Brewery, that couldn't even speak the language with me, and was actually doing all the taste profiles for everyone because her taste profile was actually that good. And we couldn't even speak Dutch.
Couldn't even speak the lingo,
we're on a Dutch tour, but we got it for free if we went on the Dutch tour rather than the English one.
They're absolutely wonderful people. It was a pleasure to be there, and it was wonderful to try those beers.
It's just hit the nail on the head, though.
Absolutely unique.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to give to them. They've produced something for me that is high in quality. So when I say something like a bitter, I think it's John used to make them really good.
Who's John?
Lawswood Brewing.
John Lawswood.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That bitter that I tried, and I was
So you mean like a new wave of bitter?
Yes, that kind of bitter.
I get what she's saying here.
With a sour, like a top.
But it's blown me away. I was expecting a Franz saying, but it does have on the bottom of it and the back end of it. It does have a sour.
It has a sour bite. This is like a bitter for me with 3/3 bitter with a sour top, because there's a bit of fruitiness there. It has kind of a little bit of sour bite. I think these are absolutely amazing. They've absolutely thrown me, and trying to describe what I'm tasting is just, it's blown me away. They're really cool.
They don't take a lot.
No, they are. They're really cool.
No, it's great. It's a new brewery, and I said to Michelle, and I'll be honest with you, people, I don't lie. Well, I try not to, and that. But I said, don't say nothing too bad, because then I can't share
lovely.
it. But they are surreal, because we like sours as well.
Gooseberry. This is what I'm picking up. Gooseberry, especially in this one.
But it's they are unique.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know what to say.
I'm
First time trying. Lady Luck Brewery, Whitby.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Do let us know what you think.
Yeah, this is really innovative, whatever the word is, where something is so different and so out there that is actually remarkable. They've done it. The beer tastes good quality. The ingredients in there taste good quality. It's just, I didn't know what to expect. This wasn't what I expected, but it's good.
No.
It's good.
on a bad, where it says Hefeweisen, it's not like...
Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to describe these. I've just sat there and tried to give it my description of it. I wouldn't know how this...
I think they've done well. I think that I get the chocolatey bit still in here as well.
There is something a little bit there that is chocolate, a little bit chocolate.
There's a nice sweetness.
A little bit amaretto or something like that in there.
But the smell that you were getting on that, you're getting the taste, if it makes sense.
Yeah, you are.
I don't
These
know.
are really, really
I'm
cool.
no expert, and if anyone from this brewery watches this review, honestly, we don't have a clue.
What these Wally's on about.
Yeah, but only being honest, and that's all we'll ever be in any review.
I can only describe what I'm tasting, and these have blown me away a little bit. They're really cool. They're really different, and you don't usually get something as different as this, do you, to try?
No, it's absolutely great.
It's been a real great experience.
And so we were doing them on a live, but then we kind of thought, well, if it gets confusing and everything. I mean, half of me expected these two to be exactly the same, but it kept battering me that bit, didn't it, when I read that bit a few times. And so I didn't research the brewery. I didn't, because you read what other people say.
I'd love to know what is giving it that kind of sour hint. Like a sour beer, because for me,
maybe the oaks.
It's just amazing. No, it's no way it's the oaks. It's giving it that sour note. I'm
going
to have to research.
Well, it's not the water. It's not the barley. It's not the wheat. It's either got to be the. If it's not the oats, it's got to be the hops or the yeast.
Yeah, it'll be the hops or yeast, definitely. I'm going to have to look into these ones. They're really great. I'm going to give these guys a big whopping.
Yeah, I don't have a scorecard, but for me...
I am going to give them a big whopping 8 out of 10.
I'll go on the same. Actually, I have it here. Hold on.
Good quality ingredients have been used in there. They taste good quality. They're so different that they've blown me a little bit. But cool. They get an 8.
Yep.
8 out of 10.
I'm with Michelle here. It's great to try something different, you know.
And it's something exciting and different.
You're not going to pick this up in your supermarket, are you?
No.
You're not going to pick anything up, anything like it up, which is the whole idea of this. Had I not done YouTube I would not have looked at these. I picked them up because I saw that one said Hefeweisen and that one looked like that one, and I got all confused.
I'm really pleased that I tried these. This is something really different from the norm.
They've been sat there a few weeks, and we were going to, as I say, introduce them on a live. And we just thought, if we do all these UK beers on live and you taste loads of them one after the other, you're not getting the right thing. So
No.
we didn't, and we went this way. So they're both a definite yes. Hopefully someone else has tried them.
This brewery, yeah.
And what can I say? Bonjour.
Thanks for watching.